Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I will be showing some books that I bought and some coloring supplies. I think it has been a while since I did a haul video from things that I've purchased myself. So I've accumulated a few and I thought it was nice to share what I got. So I'll start straight away with Hannah Lynn's new coloring book, The Whimsy Girls at Work. It's a bit different in setup than her other coloring books. And by that I mean that you get double pages, excuse me, but the first one is always more detailed than the second one. So here we have helicopters beside this lady and a print on her clothing. And on the second page, she's more in close-up. You can do whatever you want on her clothing. You can also do on the previous page, of course. But yeah, this is more for people that prefer coloring bigger faces or persons that are more in close-up and are not too fond of too much details. So like here, if you aren't into coloring a brick wall, it's totally fine to just do a gradation in one color or a few. You can do whatever you want. Whilst here, and you also have nail polishes here. I don't think it's... No, you only have 2 bottles. And that's it. So that's another setup than we are used to, but I really like it. It just depends on your mood, I guess, what you want to color, if you want to invest more time in little details. For example, this metal will not always be super easy to color in, and if you're not feeling that, but you are feeling a mechanic, then this one is really your cup of tea. Same with this one, all those books. You have a lot less, although they are still enough. But as always, Hannah Lynn is always fun. If I'm a bit losing not my coloring interest, but my mojo, or if I'm uncertain what to color, I most of the time grab to Hannah's work and I'm back again. I'm launched again, and afterwards I have inspiration for other pictures. So she's a savior. Her books are a bit of a savior. And then in November we did a city trip to Berlin, Copenhagen and Malmö. It were short trips. And normally, if I'm on a city trip, I want to buy a coloring book or a pencil or something like that as a souvenir. But unfortunately, I didn't find anything. I did find Flora in Malmö, but since I've already had or have the Dutch edition, I don't buy books double. So yeah. It was a bit annoying, also because last year I found in a very big bookshop called Dussmann in Berlin a book by Rita Berman, and this year there was absolutely nothing. No, it was shocking. But I had the luck that one day when we were still staying there, Amazon had a great deal on the million books. Cats, dogs, you name it, they were sold at a super price. And so I thought, okay, well, those will be my memory books of Berlin 2019. And so I've ordered, except for the dogs one, everything. The dogs is, I don't know if it's really something for me. So we have The Million Christmas Cats, which is by John Bigwood and not by Lulu Mayo. And I adore this book. It's so super cute. You have kitties, you have other animals, little birdies. You have clumsy kitties, funny kitties. It's just smaller pictures if you want to do one single small coloring at a time. It's super adorable. And I don't know if I've shown this picture. I'm going to take a sneak peek. When did I do this? Oh, I haven't written down. Oh well, I did this one when we got back. I really had a lot of fun. I'm going to try and focus a little bit better. I'm moving my lamp a bit down so the shimmer will appear. I've used metallic paints. I've used glossy accents here and there. I've used Holbein pencils for the pastel tints, and for the deers and the cats I've used a mix of different kinds of pencils. The Pablos, the Polychromoses, the Prismacolors. It was a lot of fun. And the background is Supracolor. So yeah, really love this book. I like the paper. It's a bit buckled, but not that much. I heard or read somewhere from a French colorist that she had trouble with the paper in the Million books. I don't know if it was a Million Cats, but I don't know which edition she has, but the Lark one, I don't think it will give me troubles. It did what it had to do, and it took my pencils very well, so I'm very happy to have this one. And then, of course, the well-known. I'm quite late with this series, but yeah, it's so much fun and whimsical, and it's adorable. And so they were so decently priced at that moment that I just couldn't resist. I could have bought the dogs, but I really don't have a connection with that book. I don't know why, but I like dogs. I like every animal except for wasps and mosquitoes. But no, the dog one, maybe I'll get it another time, but for now, I'm very happy to have these ones. All Lark editions, but I haven't colored in one of them yet. So I'm not sure if I will during December, but I'm really looking forward to start tackling those. So that was that, and then we are moving to the materials. And I'm grabbing this case. Whoops, sorry for the shine. This is a pencil box tray. I hope I can show you decent without too much glare. These are 2 drawers. And this set by Craft Sensations, I've found it online at bol.com for 19.99, I think, euros, so almost 20 euros. I've bought this set with a discount in my favorite discount shop, Action, which doesn't have, unfortunately, a website, not for inhabitants of the Netherlands or Belgians or people in France or Germany. They're just shops. They don't provide online shopping. Really unfortunate, but well, they had an Action, a discount, and I've paid this set €3.99. Out of promotion, it's €4.99, so also super cheap. Here on the back, you have the shadings or the colors. So 46. And I will show how they look. I did a quick swatch already. And this is the second tray. And here are the color swatches. And I was really pleasantly surprised how vivid they look. They are not soft, but not super hard. It's always depending on the type of paper you are using. But I really like the vivid colors. And you even have some light skin tones, some beautiful brownish ones for if you want to color a person with a darker skin tone. So the only thing that I really miss is a real red. You don't have a red. But yeah, since we all have multiple pencil sets, it's not that big of a deal, I think. I'm going to lift one up. So you don't have a color name, you only have a number. Okay, this is number 44. I'm going to grab the swatch again, and that's this color. So, and I must confess, I didn't check if the back of the pencil is corresponding always with the swatches, but if you make a little swatch card like I did, you can always check how the color is. So there's no information, only artist quality and a number. And it's how do you call it? Hexagonal, if I'm not mistaken. They're not round. They're quite light-weighted. And I just couldn't let them lying in the shop for €4. If you go to a bakery here and you buy 2 breads, you always also have paid €4. And bread, you eat it and it's gone. And here I have multiple years of pleasure. Yeah, it's just for the more cheaper coloring books. Sometimes I use my more expensive sets, but sometimes it's also nice to work with a discount set or with a cheaper one. And since they are a bit harder, sometimes it's good for doing fur or small strokes, little details. And it's just a set that I had to have as an extra. I think this color is a bit comparable to one of the Erogiten ones, one of my pencils that has cracked quite a bit by sharpening. So I really like these tones. I love them a lot, and the purples are also very beautiful. And yeah, let's face it, we never have enough pencils. So, and for €4, I just had to grab them. And I can mix them with my other sets, the cheaper ones, the more expensive ones. That's the fun thing about coloring. You can mix your media together. So that was this one. Okay, and then the last thing that I have to show you is this beautiful set. There's a story behind this one. I've received as a Christmas present, there's already a video up for that, the 120 set Supracolor Softs by my lovely friend Melody. And when I was browsing Amazon, again, I noticed that I had this on my wish list. And I was thinking, well, am I going to add 30 pencils extra? Is 120 not enough already? Because they have a range, wow, they're blues and they're greens, and it's a complete set. But yeah, then again, I had read that there were only 9,000 boxes produced, so gone is gone. And I've asked a few coloring friends what they thought about the set. They had those 30 extra colors, and they were over the moon with it. If I loved the 120 set, I will also love this extra set, and these are the colors. I still have to swatch them. I even have to swatch my 120 set still. yeah, and wow, I'm super happy that I jumped. It's a bit unfortunate that we won't be able to buy these open stock portrait pink. I'm holding portrait pink. And there's also a limited edition printed here. My friend Frances mentioned it, that she was a bit sad that when they're gone, they're gone. But on the other hand, we have them now and we can enjoy them now. Frances also has this set, so she was one of my advisors to get it. But yeah, it was a super great deal, and I'm very happy to have those at home now. So that was my little backstory to this set. You can use them dry, but in the first place they're used for wet techniques or wet coloring, and I definitely will be using them besides the 120 set. Yeah. So that was my little haul. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching and take care. Bye bye.